Hello my beautiful friends. This video has been a long time coming and a very highly requested video, so I apologize about the delay, but as me and my mother would say, no news is good news, because if there was bad news, you would have heard about it right away. If you're new to my channel and you don't know about this backstory, well, I'll give you a quick breakdown. About 2 years ago, I was diagnosed with severe gum disease. I had pockets of 8s and 9s on the brink of where you could lose your teeth. So that sent me on a whole healing journey of healing this dis-ease within my body. Now, it was something that was progressing in my life for quite some time. I had gum inflammation for years, but every time I went to the dentist for cleanings, all they ever told me was to take extra good care of my gums. When I went to go get checked to see if I could get Invisalign, that is when we found out I needed to see a specialist. So the orthodontist came back with my x-rays and he said, look at you have bone loss between your teeth. And I was like, what? Like, I know I have inflamed gums, but I was never told any different. So bone loss, he's like, we're gonna have to refer you to a specialist. So they did that. When I got to the periodontist, he checked me out and then he came back with the diagnosis of, I am sorry to say, but you have severe gum disease. Now, we talked about a lot of things. We talked about surgery, we talked about gum grafting, yeah, quite a few things. I did not want to go down that route because I really love to challenge my body. I love when I get health issues come up to take that as a challenge and to really see what my body is capable of doing, because our bodies are innately meant to heal, and if you work with it and enable it to heal, then it's going to do miraculous things for you. So in 2 years I had about 3 root planing and scalings, which is where they do a deep cleaning below the gum line. They froze my mouth for it, and we just cleaned out all of that bacteria. And then I took matters into my own hands. I said, if worse comes to worse, then yes, I will get surgery if that is the absolute last resort. But until that is the case, I'm not doing it. I haven't had a root planing and scaling in probably 10 months. I've been traveling for 7 months, but when it comes to the cleanliness of my mouth, I do not mess around. So I'm gonna answer a few questions and then I'm gonna show you everything I've been doing and what's been working for me. I've had Invisalign for 1 year now. I am on my very last retainers. I was told when I first got diagnosed with severe gum disease that I would never get Invisalign. But throughout my journey of healing over the course of a year, I actually got the green light and the go-ahead, and my periodontist did not think I was ever gonna get it, but then he finally said, all right, you can get it. So being on my last retainers, my teeth are still not fully in place, which means once I get back to Canada, I'll have to get some correction ones made to finish the process. Considering, and here's a question people always ask me, why don't you have black triangles with all your bone loss? Well, I absolutely do have black triangles. Like, there's holes between my bottom teeth there, and also in the back there's such large gaps that the root is showing, so I have to be very careful when I'm flossing, brushing, all that kind of stuff, because it's a little painful when you hit the root. Let me tell you that. Not the most pleasant feeling in the world. So yeah, definitely have gaps. None of my teeth have become loose from doing the Invisalign. Again, I'm very on top of my maintenance. The most important thing I'm on top of is my mindset. I think to myself every day, I have a healthy, healing mouth. I have a healthy, healing body, because our minds are #1 in the healing journey. The stronger your mind, the stronger the belief in your mind that you are healthy and healing, the more your body follows suit with that. So first and foremost, my mindset keeps me strong, keeps me healthy. And second, I do as much as I can to assist my body in healing. Another thing people have said to me is, how is it possible that you had severe gum disease? You're too young for that. Well, let me tell you something else. My periodontist also told me he's seen 20-year-olds with severe gum disease. Like, diseases have no age limit. They don't look at you and think, oh no, I'm not gonna get you because you didn't hit my age quota. No, unfortunately, and I hate saying this, but even children get illnesses and diseases. So yeah, doesn't matter how old you are, it can happen to any one of us. That all being said, I am so grateful and happy with my progress, so grateful and happy that I have had 0 issues. I have had not 1 ounce of gum inflammation, not 1 drop of blood out of any of my gum areas, nothing. Just, I'm in pure gratitude for that every day. And you know what? the more you're grateful for, the more life gives you to be grateful for. So I'm grateful for my healthy, healing mouth, so I get more of that, which is a good way to think in life. Works for me anyway. I was a little nervous in the beginning to be traveling this long and wondering how that's going to affect my oral health, because obviously I'm eating different than normal. I can't always be on top of my game with, you know, eating super healthy, and I'm trying different foods. But you know what? That actually has not even been an issue. Obviously, the most important thing I do every day is brush my teeth. There was a while there that I was using an electric toothbrush, and if you watched my other videos, you would have seen that. Traveling, that just didn't make sense. It's always hard to get the new brushes, and it just wasn't making sense for me. So I got an ultra soft toothbrush. Ultra soft because I want to maintain my gums, and I don't want them to get worse, and I don't want to have any more recessions, so I like to keep things soft and gentle, but effective. I didn't think I was gonna find another toothpaste that I love as much as my USANA toothpaste, which is what I talked about in other videos. Unfortunately, I don't have my USANA toothpaste at the moment and haven't been able to get any, so I found this other toothpaste, which I also absolutely love. Like, between these two, they're both 10 out of 10, and I can't wait to have USANA one back in my life so that I can use both. However, I got this Dentiste toothpaste, and it has xylitol. This toothpaste also has vitamin C, eucalyptus oil, all these natural extracts. I absolutely love it. It's natural, and it's been doing a phenomenal job keeping my teeth healthy and clean. I always have my dental floss with me. I keep it in my bag when I go out, because if I eat something, I like to make sure I can get it out of my teeth right away. Well, between the dental floss, and I also carry my toothpicks with me, just because it's the cleaner I can keep my mouth, the healthier I can keep my mouth. This is a sponge floss, so it's also very nice and gentle on my gums and teeth. Works amazing, and it has coconut oil in it. I love this floss. The next most important thing is my Interdent toothbrushes. Now this I love because it really gets between my teeth. There's different sizes of these. I have to use the largest one because I have such big gaps between my teeth. I'm lucky with how my lips sit that you don't really see the gaps when you're looking straight on at me, but they're there. So I use the biggest Interdent toothbrush that I can get my hands on, really. But I love these. I do have to be extra gentle around those teeth where the roots are showing, because brushing those roots, not fun. Not the best experience of my life. These are my last retainers of Invisalign. Another thing that I do daily is tongue scraping, because tons of bacteria sticks to our tongue, and then it sticks to our mouth, and if you're not getting rid of that bacteria, then yeah, it's just gonna get below your gums, do all the stuff that it did to me. So I brush my tongue every time I'm brushing my teeth, and then every night before bed I give my tongue a good scrape and really get all the excess bacteria I can off of my tongue and out of my mouth. Every day, well, almost every day, definitely sometimes every 2 days, but I try for every day. I do my oil pulling. Right now I just have this extra virgin coconut oil that I got at the shop here because I am on an island. So I switch this for 10 to 20 minutes depending on how long I have, but just swish, swish, swish all around my mouth, and then I spit it in the garbage, not the toilet, because the oil can clog your drains. So when you oil pull, always swish it and put it into the garbage. But this also helps remove bacteria and plaque from your mouth, and it just helps keep your gums healthy and vibrant. I can't say enough good things about oil pulling. Definitely been a big part of my journey. Sometimes when I'm oil pulling and I want that extra pow, I'll put a drop of oregano oil in it, because oregano oil is antiviral, antibacterial, antifungal. So this just ups the amp a bit and makes it more powerful. Yeah, staple in my life for so many things. Hands down, one of my absolute favorite, cannot live without additions to my overall health and well-being, particularly my oral health as well, is my frequency device. I have a frequency device. It's called Healy. It has over 200 programs, and it, like I said, works on frequencies, because everything is energy and everything has a frequency. So illnesses and dis-ease have very low frequencies. And on the other side of that is the healthy side of that, which has a very high frequency. What my Healy does is, when I pick a particular program, and I should show you this, this is, if I can get it out, this is called a coil. So that goes into my Healy. If I don't put the coil in, I can put my wristbands, they plug in there, and then I get the wristbands on my wrists, and then you can feel the frequencies. With the coil, it makes it wireless and also gives it a 3-foot radius, so while I'm wearing it, anyone within 3 feet of me will also get some healing benefits of the program I'm running. With over 200 programs, it can be difficult to pick some days, but I can also do a scan and see what my body needs in that moment. However, there's bone programs, and since I have bone loss, I do like to run the bone program. There's gut health program, and that will rebalance your gut flora because your gut health is paramount in your oral health. They're so connected. When bacteria gets into your mouth, it also goes down into your gut. If you're not keeping a healthy gut and healthy flora, then that's going to impact your overall body. Your immune system is going to drop. You know, when you have something like gum disease, your immune system is suffering hard because on a daily basis it's fighting this overgrowth of bacteria that just keeps coming and coming and coming. So that puts a damper on your whole system, and it definitely did that to mine. Ever since I've dealt with this, my health and life and mental clarity has completely transformed. But there's also digital nutrition on here, and there is nutrition for your teeth. So I have a whole program for teeth nutrition, and what that does is it digitally puts in the frequencies of the vitamins and minerals you need for healthy, strong teeth. I use this every single day. I absolutely love it. Now don't forget, there's not one magical solution for everything. This is just a tool that I use in my life that I have experienced miracles with, but I also help my body and assist it with all my other things, so it all works together simultaneously. There is no one fix wonder. But the more you do for your body, then the more health you're gonna have. I've been using it 1.5 years now, so it came into my life about 6 months after my diagnosis, and I am grateful every day for this little device because I use it for so many things, and the addition and the impact it's had on my life and continues to have is nothing short of miraculous. I absolutely love it. So there you have it. That is what I've been doing, and what I've been doing has been working because, like I said, 0 gum inflammation, 0 bleeding. My gum recession has stayed exactly where it was, and my Invisalign has been super easy. You know, there's been times when I was putting in a new retainer and it would be so painful, and I would worry, is that going to affect the stability of my teeth because of all the bone loss? But no, it hasn't. And yeah, I'm really excited and grateful for this journey as well. I'll be happy when I start doing the fine tuning to really pull the teeth in that aren't fully straight. If you are on this same journey as me, just remember, your mindset is number 1. Tell yourself you're healing. Think healing thoughts every day. Your body will follow suit. Just do things that you know are going to enable your body to heal. And the other thing I will add, normally I'm taking my multivitamins and my probiotics and things like that, but I've been traveling 7 months. I've ran out, haven't been able to get my hands on any more, but things are still progressing. The minute I get more, I'll be taking them. So that's not something I'm stopping in my life. It's just on pause at this second, but it's coming back. Anyway, guys, if you've been going through this journey and you have any tips or tricks that have worked for you, or if you have any questions for me, drop them in the comments below. I love to hear from you. I love to help steer each other on the path to having the best health possible, because guys, do not forget, without high quality health, we cannot have a high quality life. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.